Hey gamers, and welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a while. I stated it'd be about 2 weeks before I had to post again, and I haven't really got a chance to catch up on the news. So instead, I'm going to cover a game that is a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine because the game has stopped development. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Since the last video, you have pulled the channel up to 1,125 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the bell notification when I put up a new video, as my videos are rather sporadic currently. My name is Gumurak, and thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoy the content, and don't forget to leave a like or a dislike, as it helps with discoverability for the channel. If you haven't guessed by now, that game is Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Steeped in 30 years of lore that they could pull any of the information from, the community was somewhat divided on this game because it was a battle royale and people were more looking forward to a continuation of their beloved first-person playthroughs of very many different games in the Vampire Masquerade series. When they found out otherwise and found out that it was going to be a battle royale and either to fit into the likes of Fortnite and Call of Duty that were reigning supreme across the battle royale space, the community was immediately split in half for people who were with the game and people who weren't with the game, simply because people wanted an actual first-person playthrough title. The game full released in April 27th of 2022 for Windows and PlayStation, although there was a big emphasis on PlayStation exclusivity, which also hurt the player base quite a bit. So much so that when the game launched with terrible server issues and lots of bugs and balancing issues, that almost a year later, the game is now stopping development altogether. Now, of course, I'm a little late to the party when it comes to the story for this, but it doesn't change the fact that I still love the game because they keep it alive as long as there's a player base, no matter how small that player base is, which currently is around 300 to 500 players on the average. The game itself doesn't really break any boundaries when it comes to how a battle royale is playing, other than there's a lot of verticality and movement inside of the game, which is one of the many things that attracted me to the game to begin with. I love the way the things move inside of the game, although it can be a little cumbersome depending on the tick rate at the time. However, the servers do get weekly maintenance, which keeps the servers running rather smoothly for the most part, other than the certain areas that you run into that are clearly not optimized because the game was never fully finished. That, and coupled with the crippling issues that you have when it comes to controller support for the game, as well as a very terrible system when it comes to crossplay, in which you can play against people on controller or consoles, but you can't actually crossplay or have any interaction with them outside of winding up in a game with them. There are reports that there are bots that are on the server, very similar to something that PUBG does. However, there's no continued development on the game, and that was not implemented when they stopped, so I haven't really noticed if there were any bots outside of the original intention of the game or not. It, however, still is a fun game to throw on every now and then and play a couple rounds when you just want to play something that's kind of cool and chilled and relaxed, and you can be as competitive in the game as you want to be, or you could just sit back and relax and enjoy it for what it is. The aesthetics and the premise of the game have always been something that have drawn me to it because I get tired of zombie games, and I really wish we had more actual vampire games that didn't fail so hard. But for me personally, I honestly believe that this game can be saved. With a small dedicated team of people from Shark Mob, they can actually turn this game over to the modding community. Nothing brings a game back than actually allowing mods or allowing the community to actually take over where you left off. There are modding communities today that will even fix bugs, make new maps and characters, and progression for the game within their own servers, of course. But that would require some development from Shark Mob to get done. I don't know how much development is involved in that, but it certainly could be done because we've seen other games do it, such as Operation Harsh Doorstop, that has a thriving community because of the ability to be able to produce mods and use them in their own servers. And if that can be done by a team of individuals that are just doing YouTube videos and doing game design in their spare time, then certainly Shark Bob can put together a team small enough to turn this over to the modding community. I'd love to hear if you guys are playing the game, and down below if you think the modding community would actually help this game thrive a bit longer than it has. But for now, this is going to be a relatively short video because I need to catch up on the news, but I wanted to put something out there of something that I noticed, because this comes up every now and then where every couple months you see somebody put out a video on this game, that there's an actual live community of 500 people or so that want to see this game survive. And we can certainly do that if Shark Mob gives us the chance. I'm going to leave some gameplay up above. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you guys next week when I get a little more caught up. Peace. No. Shit. What?
This room playing a battle royale?
Yes. This game failed horribly.
Hey.
Vampire the Masquerade.
Look at me.
Broke your shit, bitch. Okay. Here he comes. Get roasted the fuck. fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh. That's alright. The amount of you people I fucking roasted is crazy.
We're going in. I'm about to bring you dinner.
Alright, man. Wait. Why am I alive? What is this? Oh, what the fuck? He got up. I can't wait to see the stats on this. I did 2,700 fucking damage.